Welcome to this tutorial from the Conservation Department at University College London Special Collections. In this video, we're going to talk about how to handle scrolls from our collections to minimize the risk of damage and make sure they are around for as long as possible with your help. Before you proceed, please make sure that you've watched video number 1 from this series concerning general handling guidelines, as well as video number 3 concerning archives. Thank you for your cooperation.
Scrolls are particularly fragile and tricky to handle. First, because of the spring-like tensions they accumulate, and second, because of the constant folding and unfolding that their handling requires. For these reasons, great care must be taken before and during the handling of scrolls. Begin by preparing your space. Scrolls require more space than the average archive object. To give you an idea, the longest scroll in our collection is over 6 meters long. Although it is not recommended that you unroll a scroll completely, you must make sure you dispose of enough flat surface to access the portion that interests you, keeping added free space on both sides. Scrolls will want to curl back into a closed position. Glass weights will help you hold them in place. You will need at least 4 glass weights. Make sure you request them from the reading room staff before you begin. Prior to unrolling, observe carefully the way in which the scroll is housed, as you will have to put it back in the same position. Once you're ready, remove the scroll from its housing and place it to the left or the right side of your space according to the reading direction of the text. If one of the ends of the roll is loose, unroll about 40 centimeters of the scroll and roll the loose end gently into a tube. The material should keep that shape naturally. If the scroll is sandwiched between 2 sheets of polyester, the loose end will need to stay flat. Now watch carefully as we demonstrate how to use your hands in the chicken foot or 1, 2, 3 position. This position gives you control over both sides of the scroll, keeping your thumbs available to control the opposite side, while freeing one of your hands to place the glass weights in place. To move forward, do not slide the scroll on the table surface to avoid abrasion. Remove the weights on one side, roll that side over the portion you've seen, remove the other 2 weights, lift the 2 sides of the scroll simultaneously with both your hands, transport the scroll to the opposite side, place weights, and unroll the side you want to reveal. Once you're finished, certain scrolls, mounted on cords or dowels for example, can be stored in their last position, avoiding further handling. Scrolls that are sandwiched between polyester sheets must be rolled back to the beginning. For all other scrolls with loose ends, you will need to retrace all your steps backwards, section by section. There is no fast rewind. Take particular care to ensure that the rolled edges of a scroll remain parallel, otherwise the scroll may no longer fit in its enclosure. Also make sure that you give the material a tension similar to the one it had before, not too tight, not too loose. If you roll the scroll back correctly, it should fit in its enclosure without problem. Please contact the reading room staff should you encounter any difficulty. Thank you for your attention.